tree seeds. Ah, okay, so we can. We need mutagen, and then we need one of the flowers to build the tree seed. And they're all the same. Okay, cool. Right, so let's see. What do we need to make a tree spreader? Super alloy, bacteria, tree bark, bioplastic nugget. Right. Chemicals. Bioplastic nugget fertilizer. Tree bark. So I need 3 algae for the bacteria. There's the tree bark. And a super alloy. Okay, so we do that. Oh, I haven't got enough water. Okay. And what did I need for this? Mutagen. Right, that's the bacteria. Let's work out what we need for mutagen now as well. Wow, that's a storm. Okay, so let's do this one first. So a shanga seed and a tree bark. So we need another tree bark. A shanga seed. And mutagen. Right. Bacteria, methane, and sulfur. So methane, sulfur, and then I need another bacteria thing. Man, I can tell you, it must be wet if it's raining through my massive base. Just like we've stopped the leak. Right, let's get this bacteria done. There we go. Now we can do this, which is that, and then research. So that's doing its thing. And now we should be able to go and build a tree spreader. And I'm going to build that over here. Okay. Good. Right, so now we need to go and do bacteria samples again. So we need 2 of those because we're going to do the whole thing all over again. Right. Water, we need 6 of that. I need a methane and a sulfur for the mutagen. There's a methane. There's a sulfur. That's going to get our mutagen. Bacteria, mutagen. Okay, good start. 2 lots of tree bark. This time we're going to need a pestera seed. That's still doing its thing. Right, pestera seed. A super alloy, a fertilizer, and bioplastic nugget. Right, chemicals. Fertilizer. Super alloy. Now what do I need for a bioplastic nugget? 2 mushrooms, a silicon, and a water. Okay, so silicon. Now we need to get 2 mushrooms and a water. So mushrooms are going to start becoming important as well. Okay. And water as well. I'm glad I've got the water things that we've got. We may even need to build another one of those. There's our bioplastic nugget. Right, so for building that, we've got enough. And that's still doing its thing, I would guess. Yeah, 61%. So let's do that, and then we'll come back and get some more water. So let's put one tree spreader in here. With auto crafters now up. So we can now build an auto crafter. Given I'm not flush with mats right now, I'm not sure if that is really what I need, but like what would I auto craft? Don't know. Okay. Right, water, let's offload. Like so. Offload the methane. See how our seed is doing. 96%, 97%, so we're nearly there. %. There we go. Right, now we put this one in. Start that research. There we go. Let's make sure that is still going. I've had it bug a couple of times. That's good. That's still going. Right, so we've got a tree seed to put in this one now. There we go. Cool. That's now going to do its thing. Right, now we need to go and do all that all over again. I think I'm going to need to get some algae, so let's go and collect some algae. There's our base, look. Very cool. This glass floor, so we can see. And this is going to be a good algae collection, I can see it. Full, there we go, cool. Right, algae is up. Oh, right here, right. Everything but 6. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Then we need 7 waters, because we're going to need 1 more for the bioplastic nugget we're going to have to make. So, we're going to need... There we go. That's 7 waters. We're going to need 2 mushrooms. And a sulfur. We're going to need... we're going to need a sulfur, we're going to need a silicon. Right, bacteria sample. Bioplastic nugget. And then I need the methane. I didn't pick up the methane for the mutagen. There we go. And then we need to make fertilizer. 3 algae, sulfur, and 2 eggplants. Okay. 3 algae, sulfur, 2 eggplants. So that's the fertilizer. And then I need a couple of tree bark as well. Fertilizer. I need a super alloy. Right, we've got enough for another tree spreader. And then what seed do I need to get the 3rd type of tree? Is a lerma. We need a lerma. Right, so... There's a lerma. Got it. Right, let's go put the next tree spreader out. Oh, trees are starting to grow there, I can see. So let's put another tree spreader here. Excellent. So until we've got these seeds in it, though, we're not really going to get to see what the biomass increase in that, but it should be pretty good. How are we doing? Good, we got that one. So let's put the next one in and research. Good, that's doing its thing. Let's get this seed out. So I've just got one more of the seeds to do, and that'll be the 3 tree spreaders up and running. We're going to go check our biomass now, and then we're going to make that air filter thing and see what that does for us. So the biomass now, so we've doubled the biomass just with that, and we've got one more tree spreader to do. So, and we're actually at upper transformation stage. We've reached the tree stage, and we're now heading towards the insect stage. I don't know how many stages there are. It doesn't actually say. I'm guessing, okay, animal stage. I don't know how that works. Right, okay. Power-wise, we've got 187. See, it did drain the power. There's 6 ore extractors, is quite a lot. The tree spreader was not bad at all, actually. Was not bad at all. Okay, so the T2 food growers is what we need to look at next. Okay. And then we need to be prepared for another nuclear reactor, I think. Because this is going to take a while before we get there. We've got an auto crafters 155. That's huge on energy as well. Okay. Right, let's go and see what this air filter is and how we make it. Right. Air filter reduces oxygen consumption depending on terraformation level. Ah, okay. Right, so fabric, osmium, super alloy, 2 bioplastic, and a methane. Okay, so super alloy, an osmium, 2 bioplastic nuggets, a cloth, and a methane. Cloth, methane, and the bioplastic nugget is that the 2 mushrooms and a water. It's only 4 mushrooms. Yeah, we definitely going to need to start working on our food growers. And then we need 2 waters. Okay. So this is going to get us an air filter. So that's going to reduce our oxygen decrease when we're out. So anything that allows us to be outside longer is welcome. Don't know how much longer it's going to let us be out for. So there you go. So minus 1.9. Okay. Right. An auto crafter is a super alloy rod and 2 osmium. So okay. Don't have enough super alloy. I do have the osmium. Right, so let's take some water and grab some food. I'm going to harvest while I'm here as well. So I'm going to build this auto crafter, and then I'm going to build another nuclear reactor before we start doing the next stage, because this auto crafter is going to eat a lot of my power. So we'll collect the super alloy, bring that back, make the auto crafter, then we'll take the seed out to that final tree spreader while on the way to go into uranium mine, so we can make more uranium rods for our nuclear reactor. And then maybe we think about doing another plants rocket as well, because, you know, I'm thinking we're going to need maybe, you know, we've got 3 to 4 of the pressure and heat, so we probably need 3 to 4 total of plants. We've only got 1 up so far. Okay, not so much super alloy in that one. Or that one, that's a shame. That's a shame. But that should be enough. Oxygen's still going down fairly rapidly despite having the air filter thingy on. So I'm guessing we're not at a decent level enough on the terraformation level to make a massive difference. Which is why I think I really need to get going with the whole biomass thing. Right, so... we got more super alloy than I realised there. Titanium, magnesium, cobalt, no. Silicon, we got a stack of silicon from there. And a bunch of iron as well. We need to make a super alloy rod. So that, and then we need 2 osmium. I think that was it for yeah, that's it. Right, auto crafter then. Let's have... which way round is this thing? There. Open auto crafter. That's it. Can see everything in range. So you can select recipe to automatically craft. Oh wow, look at that. What's that? A drone. Apparently I can craft a drone. I don't even know what that does. Okay, so we can automatically craft any of these. That might not be a bad thing to craft, is super alloy actually. For now, that could be a good thing. Doesn't tell you what these lockers are, but I'm assuming that's everything needed. But it's not making anything right now. Which means I don't know if it's actually working or not. Must be. Let's assume it is for now, and it's just taking its time. Right, we're going to go make another nuclear reactor. So we're going to drop off this seed. Oh wow, look at these trees. Trees are go-go growing around here. Look at that. Let's get that going. Alright, so let's go to the uranium. We're going to see if we can get another nuclear reactor up, and then we're going to see what we need to get a couple more plants rockets up, I think. See if we can really get this biomass going up. dokie, right. Not bad. Wowzer. Okay. We got a lot of uranium here. More than I can carry, in fact. Wowzer. Okay. So eventually, maybe if you can maybe you can build an autocrafter outside. If not, maybe you can build like one little base thing with an autocrafter in it and just craft them into rods, which will make them easier to transport around. And well, actually means that you'll be, so you'd be able to put them into rods and you'd be taking out inventory, so the mine would like just keep going, like wouldn't fill up like it is now so quick. That would be awesome. Shame you can't turn these other materials into rods or some other compacted way, like compacting aluminium or whatever. I still do kind of wish there was a way to sleep, like in Subnautica, for example, so that you can kind of sleep at night. Do kind of wish that was a thing. Right, is it working? No. So we've got iron, silicon, cobalt, magnesium, titanium, super alloy. It must be. Right, does it just take that long? Surely not. I'm confused. Like, is it just too far away? Like, is it really that short a range? Like, what about if I put it in the corner here? Yeah, it just wasn't in range, clearly. Wow. Okay. Right, so we need a super alloy. Yeah, so it is making it now. So we just weren't in range. I'm amazed. Anyway, right, let's go grab ourselves some water. Drink one. And we can get another one of our nuclear reactors up here. Boom. Okie dokie. Let's go and see where we are now. Oxygen going up. It's at 200 of that ppq per second. We got 75. We're at 89 the pressure. So yeah, the biomass, the power, not bad now. We got enough. This doing its thing. So next up is an incubator. Okay. Okay. So we're just going to have a look at. Oh, that's a. Yeah, that's a tree spreader. Right. So here, what's coming up next? Biomass. So at 8.3 kilotons. Wow, we're well off that. But biomass is lacking then massively. That's a T5 heater. That's 80 tons of plants. Wow, we're miles off. Right, we're miles off. Right, let's go see what we can do then from a plants rocket. Because if we look here, we've only got one up. So let's see if we can get 3 plants rockets up. Let's see what we need. That's an oxygen multiplier. That's a plants multiplier. Right. 2 fertilizer, 4 super alloy, 2 lerma, 2 tree bark, 2 rockets. 4 super alloy, fertilizer, lerma, tree bark. Right, lerma. 1, 2 lermas. Right. Super alloy was 4. I'm going to need 2 more to... Actually, no, I need 1. Okay. I need... Let's just take it all. We've got 1 rocket motor in here. I need... what do I need to make a rocket motor again? Rocket motor. Yeah, iridium rod. 2 uranium. Makes a rocket motor. That's 2 rocket motors. We can put this super alloy here, and then I need the fertilizer, which is 6 algae, 2 sulfur. As long as I've got enough to make 1, because I can't remember if I've got the right number of fertilizer. I can't remember if it's 2 fertilizer, just 1. I think it was 1. I need tree bark. Tree bark, right. 2 tree bark, like so. Fertilizer, like so. In fact, while I'm here, and before I forget, I'm going to pick up more tree bark, because we're using actually more tree bark than I thought, so. And we've got a final one over here. Boom. Yeah, we've got a ton of it, good. There we go. Think that's what we need. So this should be a 2,000% increase, hopefully. There we go, plants multiplier. Good, did get it right. Boom. There's our plants in there, ready, and launch. Very cool, off it goes. Next, craft another one. And launch. Bit of a storm coming in, so let's head on in. It's not an asteroid storm. So, okay, that's taking us to 20,000, right? So it's still not really what I'm looking for. So a T2 tree spreader's nice. But, right, okay. Plants 97. Plants 11, plants 23, plants 43. Maybe some flower spreaders. The thing is, the tree spreader's so much better. Yeah, the tree spreader is so much better, and it's energy-wise is 31. So it's less energy as well. Yeah, so we need to go in for more tree spreaders. Okay. Right, whatever it needed, it's run out of something. What did we run out of? We got titanium, we got that. Cobalt we got. Silicon we got. Iron we've got. Aluminium we're out of. Okay. Right then, so tree spreader. It's the fertilizer bioplastic nugget. So the bioplastic nugget is a silicon. So 2 silicons, 4 mushrooms, 2 waters, 2 lots of bacteria. We need a sulfur. We need 2 tree barks. We need another sulfur for the fertilizer. And another 6 algae. So we need 4 sulfur. Right, okay. We're gonna have to start making stuff because we're out. So water-wise, we're gonna need 6, 7. Let's take 2 of the mushrooms. Okay, so bioplastic nugget, bacteria. Oh, I didn't pick up the egg. I needed the eggplants. Right, okay, so I need another bacteria then. We've got 2 bacteria. So I need the 4 eggplants, and then I need way more. Okay. Methane. I need mushrooms, 2 eggplants. I need 4. Mutagen, there's 1. There's 2. Okay, so that's 2 fertilizer, and then I need 2 more lots of bacteria, and how many bioplastic nuggets? I've only got 1 bioplastic nugget in there as well. Oh, I didn't make it, that's why. There we go. So 2 lots of bacteria, 2 more tree bark, algae. 6 of it, and then 6 water, and then 1 to drink as well, because we're getting thirsty. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 6, and 1 to drink. And then 2 super alloy as well. What am I making? Bacteria. Okay, so we've got enough to make the 2 tree spreaders, and we've got enough to put 1 seed in. So let's take the Shanga seed. There we go, with a tree bark and a mutagen, and that's researching. Good. Trees are building over here. So like so. We've still got plenty more space to build more around. I'm trying to build like a whole ring of trees around this lake. We'll pick up some food, and then we'll probably look to build another one. So I'm going to need bacteria, bioplastic nugget, and fertilizer. Okay. Lots of sulfur, algae. I don't have enough. 2 lots of tree bark. Didn't pick up the silicon or the methane. Silicon, methane. And bioplastic nugget. So we need to get the algae. So we run out of algae, so we need to pick up more of that. Mutagen I've got. 2 tree barks. Yeah, algae. Let's get some food and let's go collect some algae. We need to harvest that food as well. Oh, we've just unlocked a beehive blueprint. Inventory full, okay. Algae, so let's get rid of what we don't need. So we've got the fertilizer, need the other bacteria. And a super alloy. So that's enough for another tree spreader. How are we doing here? 89%. So we can put the spreader in here like so. Head back in. Soon we'll have a seed. Tree seed. It's almost like we need another one of these DNA manipulators because it takes quite a while. But once I think you're done, you probably don't need... Oh, I didn't put the... I didn't get the other seeds I needed. You probably don't need much of it after that. That's my concern. You build loads and then actually don't need it. So we've got a pedestra and a lerma that we need. Like so. The only thing I haven't seen is how you get more of those. Like, do we have to grow it or something? So, right, tree bark, mutagen, pedestra, and research. Good, that's doing its thing. I've got an algae to get rid of. Need to go and put this back out on the tree spreader. There we go. And live, it's storm rain outside as well as anything else. You shut the window before we get flooded. Lovely weather. Lovely weather. Okay, let's go and see what we need for this beehive. If we can even build it yet. I also need a floodlight by the back door. Okay, that's a good point. So, beehive. No, can't build that. You need a bee larva. Floodlight. Iron and a magnesium. Iron and a magnesium. There we go. You can't build it on the rock. I can build it here. There we go. Right. And then I'm going to come here. I'm going to get some cobalt. I'm going to start building some more of the windows around the place. Windows are iron and cobalt. So let's get as much of the stuff as we can, like so. Titanium, magnesium, silicon, cobalt. Right, we've got windows here. Am I going to end up attaching stuff here? Maybe not to this one. So let's do this one. I can always delete it, right? There we go. And then we can window here. Okay. Run out of cobalt. Nearly done as well, actually. Nearly done. So let's pick up just a bit more cobalt. We've got 4 cobalt there. 2 iron. I'm not sure it's going to be quite enough. No. But that's pretty. So I got one more. Okay, we can get that in there. So not much, actually. We only need 1 more. Actually, I do have more cobalt. I've gone to the iron and cobalt storage. I have 2. I need 1 more. And that cobalt storage is empty as well. No, okay. We're empty. Okie dokie. So let's take that, put this, and this in. Okay, that's doing its thing. Right, let's get some water, and then we're going to drop a seed off, and then we're going to go to aluminium mine. Get some water as well, holy moly. Right, so let's go here. Let's drop the seed off, go to aluminium mine, pick up a bunch of materials, and then we're going to go and get some more water in as well. You go through the water quite quickly when you're making the bacteria samples. Okay, cool. In that goes. See now that, look, there you go, 1.15 PPT per second, 31 ng, 97 GPS growth, 1%. Okay. Right, here's the mines. No aluminium from that mine. See that? No aluminium from an entire mine. That's not good. Heading back over, 3.32 GTI. And we're continuing to unlock. Okay, right, aluminium. 1, 2, and 3. Titanium. What was this one? This is cobalt. here. So that's making some, that's my auto crafter making super alloy for me. Empty these out. It's going to pick up water as well. There we go. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1 cobalt from here, and we should make that last window, which is over this way. I've got to harvest food as well. Okay, and then the window goes in there. Harvest the food. Okay. I really need to replace that with T2 ones. Okay. So let's see how our final tree seed is doing. 96%. Okay, so let's wait for this to finish. Then we're going to take it to tree thingy, check our power, and then start looking to build food grower Tech 2s to replace the Tech 1s we've got, because we're going to need more of that food. I can see it. As we get more into the biomass stuff. Okay, there we go. And there's more. I saw a zeolite here somewhere. There we go. I'll take that. And that's going to start going. Okay, good. Okay. So the interesting thing here is, so we got enough power there, is I don't feel the need to really push the heat and the pressure. Like, the pressure is coming. The pressure I probably need more, but the heat, I mean, we nearly unlocked the last thing, right? So actually we're very close to getting the nuclear fusion generator. 5 GTI, it's not that far away. That's quite far away. This one's doing better. Plants is going up. 140, not far, actually. A butterfly dome. Okay. And then how are we doing here? So we're at 23%. And we're at 29,000 biomass, which is still lower than where I want to be. We've got 3,000% here. Right, okay. If we look at this, though, I mean, that's only 11 plants, right? So what does that do? That doesn't actually say anything about plants. Okay. All right, well, I'm thinking I'm going to need way more tree spreaders. Nuclear fusion generator. Okay. 4 super alloy, 5 pulsar cores. Yes, please. 1, 2, 3. 8. 5 pulsar cores. We've got enough for 2 of these straight off the bat. Don't mind if I do. Let's see how much power this gives us. $1,485 versus the 331.5. And these are small as heck as well. Holy moly. So we can actually just put them... We can't put them here. I can put one there. And we can put another one here. Holy moly. Okay, power's not going to be a problem for a while. Jeesh. Right. The thing with the food grows, they don't give us anything apart from grow the food faster, but that's something we need. Right, so water, super alloy, fertilizer. Fertilizer. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3. So if I had 10, I would need... So that's 5. So I need 15 algae. And 5 sulfur. That's going to give me 5 fertilizer. Okay, so we've got 5 fertilizer there. Let's ditch this zeolite that I've got hanging around. Let's go get another water. I'm going to need... 5 waters and 5 super alloys. So the super alloy is what we're lacking. I've only got 4. Okay, let's build the 4. And then we're going to do so we can use the stuff out of our bag, and then we're going to run to super alloy cave. Right, mushrooms. Take the mushrooms out. Beans, and let's take that out. This. Nope. Okay, good. Right. Need to start collecting some water. I didn't need the water because we were getting it from the ones we deconstructed. That was quite nice. Right. Aluminium.